A woman who once led the Norfolk Community Services Board is facing embezzlement charges. A grand jury indicted Brenda Wise today for knowingly paying a CSB worker for 12 years, even though the woman never worked. During that time, the so-called no-show worker, Jill McGlone, was paid more than $300,000. 10 Your Side's Lauren Compton joins us now with more on today's new developments. Lauren?
Nicole, we tried to reach Wise for a comment on this indictment today. Her attorney was not available either. This is the first step in Wise possibly spending time behind bars for what the Norfolk City attorney once called one of the city's biggest scandals.
Thank you for coming by.
The last time we saw Brenda Wise, she told us she couldn't talk about how this woman, Jill McGlone, was able to collect a check for 12 years without ever doing her job.
I really am sorry that you came all the way to my house, and I'd just like to politely say that I really cannot talk about this.
Today, when we went to Wise's house, no one answered, but a grand jury spoke loud and clear when they charged Wise, the former director of administration for the CSB. They believe Wise knew all along that McGlone was getting paid without ever working. McGlone was an administrative assistant for the CSB, but continued to receive her salary even after being placed on suspension back in 1998. The felony embezzlement charge against Wise is the first criminal charge in the case. The Norfolk Commonwealth's Attorney's Office says the grand jury saw new evidence on this case, but the Commonwealth Attorney's Office is not releasing any details on that new evidence because the investigation is still pending. Wise and 4 other employees were fired 2 years ago when this was all discovered. Then the Norfolk City attorney filed a lawsuit against those 4 employees. It was later dropped. We'll have much more on this story coming up tonight at 6. In the newsroom, Lauren Compton, 10 on your side.
And we posted the indictment on wavy.com. You can also check out 10 on your side's extensive coverage of this case.